How to say no. Why you can't say no? You may feel that the other person will be hurt. You may feel that you don't have a right to say no. You have to do everything that is told to you. Others won't accept a no. Others won't accept you. How to actually say no? Many people have the urge to agree, constantly saying yes, yes. Wait for the question. Don't agree even before they ask you. If required, ask for few seconds to clarify your mind. Decide what exactly is your position on the issue being raised. You can express yourself, but you can't be harsh to others. How to actually say no? Do not show aggressive body posture. Learn about assertive body posture. When you say no, do not be on the defensive. You may suffer as a consequence of saying no. Please be ready for it. When you say no, the other person may not accept it. Expect resistance. Have enough data to reinforce your position. Keep repeating your position, broken record technique. Challenge your belief. You may have certain beliefs, due to which you are not saying no. You would be hurting the other person. If you say no, you are trying to defeat the other person, which is wrong. You are not being polite when you say no. You don't have enough data to say no. You need to challenge your beliefs and/or address them. Ravi has to develop 25 new products this year. This is a very high number. The company is very much dependent on this effort. The company targets for the year are linked to these new products. Ravi needs to organize his work and focus on this new product development. He depends on an internal supplier who has to support him in the development process. This supplier had been requesting for more time for this development process. Ravi had not been able to say no to him. Somehow he keeps agreeing to give more time to this internal supplier, and resultantly he keeps missing his date for the new product development. He is already 3 months behind the schedule on the new product development. Ravi's boss was very critical during his last review. Ravi's boss gave him the final opportunity. Ravi had been attending a leadership development program, and he understood the methodology that he has to use to say no. Ravi decided to use the learnings in this case and put the pressure back on the internal supplier. Examining the underlying belief, Ravi questioned himself as to why he is not able to say no. With some soul searching, he found out that by saying no, he feels he may spoil relationship with the internal supplier, who is a good family friend. Ravi wants to get tough with the internal supplier, but still do not want to spoil his relationship. Ravi decided to use his relationship with this internal supplier to his advantage. Ravi met up with the internal supplier on a one-to-one basis. He briefed him about the problems he is facing in the new product development. He also briefed about the importance of the new product development to the company this year. Spending enough time to take care of his belief, Ravi spent enough personal time with his friend, who is the internal supplier, about the project. He used the relationship to communicate the situation to his friend without hurting his feelings. Get clarity on your own position. Ravi thought about the overall situation and how he should handle it. He was determined to address the situation and at the same time save his friendship with his friend. He also decided that, if required, he would deploy one of his team member with the internal supplier to help him in the work. He felt that by doing this, he is going to show his good intentions to his friend. Ravi also decided that, after all this effort, if his friendship gets affected, he will take it and face it. After all this preparation, Ravi called for a meeting with his internal supplier. When Ravi started reviewing the delivery performance of his internal supplier, the internal supplier got defensive and started saying that he needs more time than given by Ravi. Ravi was sitting in an assertive pose throughout the meeting. He told the internal supplier very firmly, "My friend, I understand your position that you want more time to supply the parts. But let me say that it is not possible for me to give you any more time than what we agreed upon. I already informed you about the current status of the project and how this is affecting the whole company. You have to deliver as per the timelines agreed upon. I will give you the help of one of my staff members to help you in your work. I can give this person for 3 weeks at most. I am going to do a lot of adjustments to give you this help, as you are my good friend. I am doing this. Please understand and ensure you deliver the parts on time." Due to the elaborate preparation that Ravi took up, the internal supplier took it in the right spirit. Actually, the internal supplier turned out their best performance in many years and delivered 95% of the parts on time from there on. Ravi ensured that he highlighted the performance of his internal supplier friend to his boss colleagues in the company. After this episode, Ravi's friendship with his internal supplier became even more strong. He understood that people have ability to do a lot, and when we challenge them, we are actually helping them to realize their potential.